If you commit to exercising, it can change your life. No man is not attractive. With effort, upgrading your life in terms of regular exercise, hustling to make money, improving yourself overall, you are going to position yourself. This is not just about any other person, it's about you. In this particular video, I'll be sharing with you 5 habits that can actually transform your life. So many habits that we ignore or that we end up practicing may not be consciously or intentionally contributing to the progress of our lives or to the development of our lives. If you care enough to make something out of yourself, then these 5 habits can absolutely transform your life. Number 1 would be waking up early. I am the kind of person who for the longest time would go to bed pretty late because I'm up like walking and doing a lot of editing and a lot of things just like, to catch up. Most times when we finish work, we are caught in that loop where we also want to have time for our own selves. And it's mostly at night. So we know that once we close our eyes and go to bed, we're waking up the next day and it's work. We are faced with work. That's just what it's going to be. And many times we are escaping work. We don't want to work, especially kind of work where you don't like what you're doing. I mean, career-wise, professionally, corporate world, if you get what I'm saying. If you end up staying up too late, you may most likely wake up late or wake up not feeling well. How can you wake up early? It's also by going to bed early so you have like a good night's sleep. When you go to bed, let's say maximum 11, I try my best now to make it like maximum 12 because before I would stay awake even till 2, sometimes 3, and then wake up. When I had my other job that was much earlier in the day, which is around 8, I would wake up by 8. But now I start by 10. So I wake up like 9 or 9:30. That's not a healthy habit. So if you try to go to bed between 10 and 11, you can actually get enough sleep, between 7 hours of sleep and 8 hours of sleep, which is what you need as an adult in your time right now. This is how much you need to sleep. So if you practice sleeping early, you can actually solve a lot of issues that have to do with your body and your health. Sleep is essential. This is a time that you are actually giving to your body to reset, to heal itself, and to carry you through the day and through life. It's your body that will carry you. You are your mind, you're a spirit, but you have a body which you are clothed in. And if this body is not in the best place, you would run out. You may be so dogged in your will and you want to achieve something, but your body is not up to it. Why? Because you're not taking care of your body. This one habit alone of sleeping early and waking up early can absolutely transform your life. And that even leads to you being more productive through the day. This one point alone can lead to you being more productive in the day. Once you wake up, you've already achieved a lot more than a lot of people have. Make sleep a priority right now. Practice going to bed early and waking up early as well. Make your bed. I can't tell you how many guys do not make their bed. Women already do a better job at that. They wake up, they make their bed. I'm not speaking to every woman, but from what I've seen, making your bed in the morning gives you a sense of accomplishment. I do not remember a day that I've ever woken up without making my bed, except say on a Saturday morning. That's the only day you can catch me not making my bed. My guys that have come to my house they always think that probably I live with a girl, or probably that this guy is OCD to a high level extent, because I cannot fathom how I'll get out of my bed and not make it. This is a habit for me, and it gives me a sense of accomplishment that I've done something. Like you are on course to conquer in the day, and it puts your mind in a good place where you are feeling organized. Your environment is feeling organized. If you're the kind of person who lets little things slide all the time, that means you're further going to let little things slide, and little things accumulate to become one big thing. That's how it is. If you don't make your bed in the morning, most likely you're not going to fold the clothes that are in your room. You're not going to arrange your living room. You're probably not going to wash the dishes in your sink. You're probably not going to, take out the trash. You're probably not going to stay organized throughout that day. And these things accumulate to become a problem for you. You need to begin to train your mind and form the habit of actually making your bed when you wake up. This will be a little bit more controversial. The third habit that can actually transform your life would be to apologize less. An apology is not often that you have offended somebody, but you are apologizing for peace to reign. Many people apologize because they want peace to reign between them and their partner or whoever else, but not necessarily because they are in the wrong. You only apologize when you absolutely know you've offended somebody and you are in the wrong. If not, I would encourage you, do not apologize when you are not in the wrong. I'm not going against scripture. I'm not going against anything that has to do with Christianity or morals or good behavior. Many of you apologize to your parents when you are not wrong. Many of you apologize to your partner when you are not wrong. This is why we encourage people to imbibe the Spirit of God, learning the ways of God. The ways of God will convict your spirit that you are in the wrong. When you are convicted, that is an indication that you should tread on the path of apology and remedying the situation. But if you're just throwing sorry for peace to reign, this has a negative impact on you and your relationship, your partnership with anyone. It has a negative impact on your being, because you just killing your self-esteem. You're killing your own spirit. You indicating that you don't have a will. You're indicating that you don't know what is right or wrong. You're indicating that you cannot determine to yourself when to even truly be apologetic. Because if you're just throwing apologies around, that's not going to mean anything to anyone. Absolutely not going to mean anything to your wife or your partner. Because one day they're just going to come off to you and, sound a certain way. They're going to be like, your sorry doesn't matter to me. I don't care about your sorry. And if you're so scared about losing anyone or losing a relationship and you're just going on with sorry just to make things, better or smoother or whatever you may call it, I'm sorry for you, because that's an attitude that you definitely need to change. If you do not change that person is also going to be the one to leave you at some point. Your consistent apology to anyone that wants to hear, or anyone that asks it of you, or anyone that feels offended by something you've done or said, you're telling someone the truth and you know how you truly feel, and they're offended by it. Now they demand an apology from you, or they're acting in a way that says, apologize. If you tap your ways from the ways of God, which is the custodian, God being the custodian authority that we follow, you're convinced in your heart that what you are saying is the truth and you're going to stand by it. You're open to criticism, or you're open to being corrected, but that doesn't mean you're open to apologizing for your beliefs. You're not going to apologize for your own beliefs, your own values. If you're constantly put in a space where you need to apologize and made to feel that you solely are responsible for many things, then you need to evaluate the situation and never ever apologize for something you are not wrong for saying, standing up for, or doing. The fourth habit that can absolutely transform your life is daily exercise. When I come to you with, statements like this, it's not because I am just trying to sound like a regular person or trying to tell you stuff that you already know or have heard from people in so many places. If you commit to exercising, it can change your life. No man is not attractive. With effort, upgrading your life in terms of regular exercise, hustling to make money, improving yourself overall, you are going to position yourself. This is not just about any other person. It's about you. It's about you. You will feel good with yourself. If you're not exercising regularly, or even 2-3 times a week, and watching what you eat, I'm telling you, we're in a society that it's hard for you to say anything these days, or have an opinion, or speak up against many things, because we're encouraging a lot of things that are not beneficial to us. And if you have a friend who is on the wrong path, or not doing some things the right way, call them out. I don't care about your feelings. Everyone is scared to have an opinion now. Everyone is worried or concerned about what the next person is going to think of them when they talk. Like now that I'm talking, you that's listening to me, you probably have an opinion of me. You're probably thinking that this is one of those guys. This is how he thinks. You see all these guys with like very skinny, tiny broomstick legs. Man, I'm not trying to make fun of you, but you gotta work on your fitness. You gotta work on your thighs, on your legs. Everyone's body is different, and your body is gonna start coming out. Like, it's like anything blossoming. Who doesn't want to blossom? If you buy something right now and that thing is not serving you in the way you want it, wouldn't you return it? You want to make the best, bring out the best of yourself and your body. That's what self-improvement is. You need to start doing the incremental steps to get you there. If you don't believe in the little steps that you're taking to get somewhere, then you already have imbibed the mindset of failure. You already have started failing, and it's left to you alone to pull yourself out of that mindset. Another important habit that I would recommend for any man, any woman, anybody at all to practice daily would be gratitude. I don't know if you are aware of many things that are going on around the world and how people are suffering, how people are dying, how there are earthquakes, the challenges, the economic challenges that is ravaging the world right now. It's astronomical. I don't know how many people you know that don't have a job, that don't even have the privilege to have a home, that don't have their family, have lost them, that can't afford basic things, food, shelter, clothes. Many people can't boast of anything attributed to their name, not because they don't want to, but because they can't have it or they're not in the position to, due to the location or the place they reside or whatever limitation that has surrounded them that is not a fault of their own. There's a lot of people in that position, and I'm telling you, you need to be grateful. You may not be where you feel you want to be, but you're not where you used to be, my friend. Many of the challenges you faced are gone now, and you have new challenges. I know, I understand. But many of the previous challenges you faced are gone, and you've also come out better with a different mindset, with a different approach. Daily gratitude would tell the universe, would minister to the world, to your world positively. Daily gratitude would attract more blessings, more upliftment, more encouragement, more motivation. Daily gratitude tells God himself that you appreciate the life that you have, that you are not ungrateful. In the midst of everything that's happening, you need to be grateful for the life that you have. Practice daily gratitude and appreciate God for the life that he has given you, and appreciate your friends and your family who have been there for you, and appreciate your partner who has been there for you, and appreciate yourself for how far you have come. Count your blessings, name them one by one. It will surprise you. It will surprise you what God has done for you. Daily gratitude puts your spirit in a good place, puts your heart in a good place. Guys, practice daily gratitude. This is all I have for you. My name is Ike. If you're new, welcome to the channel. My full name actually is Ikena Onwe. Remain blessed. Thank you.